the many gods table right here that has that extra column. All right, this is what it looks like. So you have here, this is what you've all been waiting for. You believe in the Christian God versus the Christian God exists right here. So this is, she's also changed it. She's modified it to where now belief is on the left and the reality of the situation is on the top, right? So it's a little bit kind of, interesting, and different. But right here, instead of having no God, you have an alternative possibility. Now, well, actually, it would be at the top here. Now, instead of no God, like atheism is true, you now have the Muslim God exists right here. Now over here, this is where atheism is true. And you can actually have like Judaism, you can have Hinduism, which God is that, and which God is that, and which God, and somebody in the comments mentioned Ahura Mazda. Nobody, I doubt, today believes who that is. Yeah, the Muslim deity is the Christian deity. Now that, my friend, I assuming you're doing this in good conscience, that you're not just trying to be combative or anything, but no theologian thinks that simpliciter with no explanation needed. They are, well, actually, if you were to believe that, you would need some nuance with respect to. So here would be some nuance. They're the same object, that is like the same substance, the same deity, let's say, but with respect to perspectives of the people worshiping them, like as you said, they have different theology. But you do have to nuance that. I think it's a little bit simplistic to just say they're just the same deity, just different theology. How, but yeah, the Abrahamic faith, and I added nuance. Yeah, okay, so I appreciate that. I really do. Yeah, now looking back at it, now there's a debate there though, and even with respect to like Mormons, for example, some people will say, well, Mormon God isn't God, and yeah, so if you don't believe God exists, then you can just say, well, there's not the same deity at all, right? But if you do believe, like, so it needs some, here's the nuance that you need. You got to kind of be flustered on this. So here's the nuance that you need. If that God exists, it is the same object. If that God does not exist, if there is no such thing as any deity whatsoever, then there is no object out there. And so all that matters is the theology. All that matters is the perspective. All that matters is the story we keep telling ourselves. And if that's all that matters, then you have one story versus another story, and those are completely different stories.